Hello, Africa. Please stay home and stay safe. Okay, I have a small comment about what is going on in Africa. And this is out of COVID-19 pandemic. What is going on in Africa? It is a European leadership causes these things in Africa. For instance, now, citizens of Europe should be informed that British totals democracy. America introduces democracy. So it can never be military rule in Britain or USA. You see, never. They would not accept it because in their culture, they know the soldier has his place in society and everybody understands that. You see, try to bring the same culture to Africa. Now soldiers are ruling many African countries. Britain, USA are making business with this government. And this government do not believe their government because it is a military government which takes a lot of taxes in their countries, and that is not fair. You see, most African leaders we have today are very preoccupied with their own personal development, personal wishes, and they are committing crime against African people. You see, they are putting us, or they are putting in a bondage, making us slaves, follow white man who steps too much, and they don't want to improve Africa, as Africa should be improved. You see, so they are not authentic, and they are corrupt. You see, what I have to say, Africa, it has to improve by its own method. Every race has a reason to be born. White people have a reason to be born in Europe. And when they're born in Europe, they create their own culture, their own wealth life. They have their God as a worship. In Africa, you have a reason to be born there. You see, we have God and we have our model of worship. But when Africans don't want to understand, they participate in the reason why he was born, then it will become a failure. That will become a failure. How do African leaders look European for progress? You cannot know a white man sings better than a white man. You cannot intend to progress at the same level. You see, Africa, it has never been able to contribute of its own knowledge to this universe. But we have knowledge in Africa. We need all these things to be in education system of African countries. You see, of African countries. In fact, that Africans must unite. One government must be an education system of African countries. But this all things never happened. They come to television and talk English, and what is going on in Europe and all this shit, man, you see, and talk sometimes about the technological transfer, you see. All these things can never help Africa. Never. We have to look into ourselves, you see. We have to look into ourselves. Thank you very much for listening.